Okay, good afternoon and welcome to today's stress busting session, meditation for relaxation for busy professionals. My name is Anne Linsell and I'm supported today by Louise, and between us we'll make sure the session runs really smoothly. Just a couple of bits of housekeeping. We are recording this session so we can upload it onto the NHCP website, so just so you're aware on that. And also you will find that your cameras and microphones have been muted. This means that they're muted so that the recording doesn't have any background sound coming through. This won't mean that that your computer sound, so you will still be able to hear and see everything. It's just so that the sound doesn't come through to the system. So without further ado, I'm going to hand over to my colleague Satish, who's going to take you through today's session. Over to you, Satish.
Thank you, Anne. Welcome to all who are joining this second session of meditation for relaxation for busy professionals. Those who are joining for the first time, just to introduce myself, I'm Satish Chadha. I'm the clinical lead for Northamptonshire Diabetic Eye Screening Program, and in addition to my clinical lead role, I'm also a certified trainer in NLP, trainer in hypnosis, clinical hypnotherapist, mindful teacher, and certified meditation coach. Just to recap what we discussed in session 1, we talked about the stress and relaxation response. And we discussed how the stress response and the relaxation response, they are inversely related. We talked about the problem, whenever there is a problem, which could be a real problem or it could be imagined problem. So here it is important to understand that even if the problem is imagined, that triggers an alarm signal in our brain. And the result is that we get stressful thoughts, stressful feelings, and the body prepares for fight or flight response. And you might have also heard there is another type of response, which is freeze response. So when there is a real or imagined problem and the alarm signals, body is preparing for fight or flight response. The result of this stress response is that there is change in the breathing, change in the heart rate, rapid heart rate, muscular tension, particularly in our neck muscles or the back muscles, and there is a change in the metabolism. And we discussed that we cannot remove the stress from our daily life. It is a part of our life, but we can manage the stress. And how can we manage the stress? We discussed that this is the relaxation. And we know that sympathetic system is responsible for the stress response, and parasympathetic system is responsible for rest and digest response or relaxation response. And now we know that meditation triggers that relaxation response. And just to remind ourselves the benefits of meditation, we said last time, it transforms fight or flight response, which is a sympathetic response, into rest and digest, which is parasympathetic response. It lessens the frequency of fight or flight response. It stabilizes your emotions. You worry less. It helps to improve sleep. It improves your coping resources. It increases your self-confidence. And again, reminding ourselves the various types of meditation we discussed. One is the breath focus or focused meditation, body scan meditation, guided imagery meditation, mindfulness meditation, yoga, tai chi, and qigong. They are also a type of meditation, which is a movement meditation, grounding meditation. And we said that repetitive prayer is also a type of meditation. Meditation essential, I think it is really important to again review this. Awareness is the key, always remember. And the first thing, which is the most important, is the posture. Whenever you are trying to meditate or thinking of meditation, the first criteria or first essential is sit in a comfortable position. And make sure that your spine is straight, chin parallel to the ground. So that is the sitting posture. If you are sitting, make sure back straight, knees apart, feet flat, legs uncrossed, hands resting on the lap. So sometimes it is useful to make sure that you're not leaning back. You are making yourself straight and spine straight, sitting straight. Or if you want to meditate on floor, again, important thing is the spine need to be straight. What about the position of the eyes? We said that half open with steady, relaxed gaze, or closed and focused at a point between the eyebrows. This point between the eyebrows, we call it spiritual eye, but you don't need to look very high. Just look as if you are looking at a distant mountain and close your eyes, but your attention need to be at a point between the eyebrows. So once you ensure that your posture is correct, your eyes, they are relaxed, then next is you need to withdraw the mind from external disturbances and observe the breath. Some sort of meditation technique you need to do. Last time we practiced Hong Sa meditation technique, and today we will be practicing body scan meditation technique and use some imagination. And we said that regularity is more important. Even 5 minutes twice daily is much better than 1 hour or 2 hours in 1 week. Some of the common questions which are asked from the session 1, what is the significance of sitting posture? You know, you keep your back, neck, head in a straight line. This position will help you feel confident, strong, and alert. These are all the emotions that you want to feel during your meditation practice. When the spine is vertical, the muscles holding it upright are in minimal tension. Now, as soon as we lean in any direction, or as soon as we curve our spine away from the vertical, muscles must tense somewhere to keep us from falling over. If we hold that leaning or curved posture, the muscles will fatigue and will develop strain. Another question usually asked from the session 1 is, should we start with meditation apps? You know, there are so many apps on the internet. You might have heard of Headspace, Calm, Aura, Stop, Breathe and Think, Insight Timer, Buddhify, Sattva, Breathe. They are really good meditation apps. There's no doubt about that. And it is your choice if you want to start with any of these apps, just to make yourself in a habit of doing the meditation. That is quite okay. But my suggestion would be that you find your own method. And remember these 7 steps. We discussed about the posture, about the eye positions. Then once you are clear about these 2 things, you need to withdraw the mind from the external disturbances. You know, during the daytime, we are thinking about this, about that, about project, about all those things. So you need to withdraw the mind from the external disturbances and then observe the breath. Last time we discussed about the Hong Sa technique. That is basically observing the breath. And meditation technique, what I would suggest, choose one technique for a few days. And if you feel comfortable with that technique, like last week we did Hong Sa technique. So if you continue for a few days, do not try to change technique on a daily basis. You do one technique for a few days, and if you feel comfortable, you continue with that. Then use imagination and regularity, as we discussed, and it is really important, even 5 minutes twice daily, but you need to decide what time and what place you're going to do it. Then only you can progress in the meditation. Just to remind us ourselves again, last time we practiced the Hongsa method, and we know now that the Hongsa, this is a Sanskrit word which means I am he, I am the spirit. And if you remember the three parts of this technique, the first was the observe the breath. That means the most important thing is you become aware of incoming breath and outgoing breath. Now, breathing is the automatic process. Here, what you are trying to become conscious of your incoming breath and outgoing breath. Gazing at the spiritual eye, that means your attention is at the spiritual eye, between a point between the two eyebrows. And mentally repeating the mantra Hong with the incoming breath and Saw with the outgoing breath. Remember, the mantra follows the breath. The moment you become aware of in-breath, mentally, you don't have to speak it out, mentally chant Hong. And the moment you become aware of the out-breath, again mentally chant Saw. This is stop technique is very useful. You know, we are all busy and you might not find time, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, but this stop technique, you need only 1 minute or 2 minutes. So S for stop, whatever you are doing in the middle of your work, just stop. T stands for take a breath. So whatever you are doing, just stop, take a breath. Now this means become conscious. Take one breath, in breath, out breath. You become fully conscious. Your mind is into that breath. O stands for observe. Now, after you have taken one breath, just observe yourself internally. What is happening inside you? What are the thoughts coming? What is the feeling inside you in that moment? Once you have noticed, proceed what you are doing. You see how much time it will take. It can take just 1 minute or 2 minutes. You are going in an elevator, you have some time. Just stop what you are doing. You are standing there. Just take a breath, observe, and proceed. Try this technique. It will really, it has a lot of benefits. Now, last week we were focusing on focused meditation. This week we are trying to concentrate on awareness of body. And the meditation technique, today's theme is body scan meditation. That means you focus on the sensations in your body. Body scan meditation, what we are doing, we are training our capacity to pay attention. The awareness of sensations and internal experiences which we get in our body. Now, these sensations and internal experiences could be neutral, it could be pleasant, or it could be unpleasant. So by this meditation, we learn embodiment instead of living in our heads. So when you get some sensation, just let it be there. And when it goes, let it go. Non-judgmental. You're not judging it. If it is an unpleasant sensation, you're not trying to correct it. Just let it be, let it go. Non-judgmental. The idea here is that you are into a being mode rather than in a thinking mode. You are leaning into unpleasant experiences sometime. And the whole idea is that your appreciation of different experiences in the body. Sometimes it is useful to getting unstuck. Body scan meditation, it helps you work with the physical pain. It helps to link your emotions and physical sensations. so you can have compassion and reduce anxiety and the stress. Body scan meditation uses physical sensations to help with the emotional aspect of pain. This allows you to go deep into investigating your own body through moment by moment experiences. This moment by moment experiences allows you to feel different things in your body, such as pain, aches, itches, tingles, firmness, lightness, heaviness, warmth, cold, and neutrality. We can do this body scan in a lying down position, which is called a dead body pose or shavasana. So just lying flat on the floor, this is one of the way. When you are at home, you can do that. But today we'll be doing the body scan in a sitting position. And remember, sitting position means your feet flat on the floor, spine straight. Make sure your eyes with a steady gaze and your attention at the point between the eyebrows, which is also called the spiritual eye. So let us practice now for 15 minutes. Just make sure, prepare yourself for the meditation. Just make sure your spine is straight. You are relaxed, not thinking anything, just this time be your time. And once you are relaxed, remember the slogan here is relax, look for joy, and observe. If any thoughts or feelings come, let it come. Let it be in the periphery. Do not focus on it. Let it go. Become aware of the body. Spending time with each part of the body. We are not looking anything special to happen, but allowing things to be just as we found them. So letting go of the tendency of wanting the things to be a certain way or to judge how you are doing. Just listen and follow my voice. The mind may wander, and when it does so, gently bring it back. Now bring the sensation of the breath down in your abdomen, rising and stretching of the inner wall of the abdomen on the in-breath, and falling and relaxing on the out-breath. See if it is true for you. And now, gathering the attention and awareness and moving down to your feet. Notice what sensation is there on both feet when the attention arrives here. Sensations in the toes, the soles of the feet, the heels, top of the feet. What's here right now? If there is no sensations, then simply registering a blank. Or if there is a very subtle noticing this is your experience now. There is no right way to feel. Simply allowing the attention to remain here. Now take a deep breath, and at the out breath only, let go of the attention of the feet, letting them dissolve in awareness, leaving them in a state of relaxation. And now, shifting your attention and awareness to the ankles. What sensations are here? Observe and notice any feelings. And taking the deeper breath, and on the outer breath only, letting go of the awareness of the ankles and shifting your attention to the shins of the legs. Dwell here for a few moments. And now taking a deep breath. And at the out breath, releasing the attention from the lower legs and shifting the attention to the knees. Let the attention rest here, not thinking, but sensing the sensations. See what is true for you now. At a certain point, take a deep breath. And at the out breath, let go of the attention to the knees and shift your attention to the thighs. And now, at the in breath, imagine as if the breath could go down to the legs and how it feels when the breath reaches there and empty from the legs as you breathe out. Just play with the feelings for a few moments if you choose. And now taking a deeper breath. And as you exhale, let go of the attention to the legs and allow dissolving into the awareness and shifting the attention to the hips and pelvis. Notice any sensations, any feelings. Perhaps imagining breath going into this region. Take a deep breath, and at the out breath only, let go the attention from this region and shift the attention to the abdomen, the front, the back, and the contents of the abdominal cavity. You may start wondering or you may want to finish the exercise. Just notice your thoughts and notice it affects the sensations here in the body. And at a certain point, taking a deep breath, and at the out breath, leaving the attention from this part of the body and shifting the awareness to the chest, the front of the chest, the back of the chest, the contents of the chest, including heart and lungs. Observe and notice any feelings, any sensations. Take a deep breath, and at the out breath only, leave your attention from this part of the body and shift your attention to the shoulders, arms, forearms, hands. Observe and notice any feelings, any sensations in these areas. Take a deep breath, and only at the out breath, leave your attention from these areas and shift your attention to the neck, front of the neck, back of the neck, sides of the neck, jaws, mouth, the tongue, and the teeth. Observe these areas and notice any sensations, any feelings. Take a deep breath, and only at the out breath, leave your attention from these areas and shift your attention to the nose, cheek, eyes, forehead, and scalp. Observe these areas and notice any sensations, any feelings. Take a deep breath, and only at the out breath, leave your awareness from these areas and leave them in a state of relaxation. Now imagine the breath filling the whole body and out through the whole body. And now forget about the breath and just notice you are sitting here, allowing yourself home the body, and you are complete and whole, resting in the awareness moment by moment, noticing the whole body. Your mind is observing all the parts of your body, and just enjoy being in this body, not in the head, just in the body. Whatever sensations are there, let it be. Let it go. You are in this beautiful body. Just enjoy a few more moments. And how it feels like to be in this body, relaxed and calm, contented in this body. And now I will count from 5 to 1. At each number, you will go a little deeper. 5, deeper, relaxed. 4, deeper and deeper, relaxed. 3, relaxed. Deeper and deeper. 2, deeper and deeper, relaxed. 1, relaxed. The whole body relaxed completely, calm and contented. Now we will end this meditation. I will count from 1 to 5, and at every ascending number you will gradually come out. 1, 2, you start moving your hands and fingers and body. 3, at the count of 5 you will be wide awake, feeling better than before. 4, 5, eyes open, feeling wide awake, feeling better than before. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Brilliant. Thank you, Satish. That was so lovely. Thank you very much, Satish, for taking the time and sharing your knowledge and skills and practice with everyone today. And thank you for the nearly 60 of you that were on the call today. Really appreciate the work that you're doing, and hopefully you found some benefit in just taking that short time to have some quiet time. So thank you all very much. We will be back here this time next week. So please look after yourselves and stay safe. Thank you. Thank you, Satish.
Thank you.